everyone, it's Jen with Catascrap Designs. I'm here today. I'm going to make a simple journal. I'm actually making this for a friend who is not really into junk journaling, but she does journal. And we just celebrated her 5-year cancer-free anniversary yesterday. So I wanted to give her something just because she does like journals, but not necessarily the grunge and the shabbiness of a journal. So I'm going to do a real simple journal using this paper pad that I got a while ago that I haven't used and I wouldn't use for a junk journal, but I'm going to go ahead and make the journal using this, and it is going to be a paper cover, and I already cut this. This is going to be the cover, and I'll probably put something on the front. And I am still going to sew and do some of the things that I do with my junk journals. And I'll do that off camera, but just wanted to kind of bring you along for the journey. Not exactly sure. I want to incorporate, you know, some of the things that I do, just so she's got it. And she sees what I do. I mean, I've told her, but I don't think she really gets what junk journaling is. So, but like I said, she does like to journal her thoughts, and she's very, how do I say it? As far as her faith goes, you know, she is very grateful for being a cancer survivor. So, I know she does journal. So this is going to be the cover. And I cut some of these pages, different sizes, just because I still want to incorporate that, you know, the different, some of the ways that we actually do our journals. But again, doing it with, I am using tea dyed paper because she is a tea drinker. So I thought she's not going to know the difference, but I do. And, so I'm going to use some of the scrapbook paper that came in the paper pad with the tea dyed paper. And I probably will also do some envelope flaps just to make it a little bit interactive. And I think she will really like this. So I'm just going to fold the papers. I'm going to bind the journal first and decorate later. Some of these pages aren't exactly even, but I'm considering doing jagged edges on some of them just to give it a little character. I guess I'll see how they all fit first. And if I need to cut it shorter, I will. So I do have the cover a little bit bigger, obviously, than the papers. So we'll see what that looks like. And just basically kind of, you know, figuring out where I want the papers to go. I actually didn't even count how many papers I was going to use. But I did want to use some of this, and I think I'll do this as my middle. So let's see where this falls. So I don't want them to all be even. Like I said, I want to center them differently. And I'm just basically going off the fly. So now I do need to cut these because it's hanging over the journal and I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Change my mind. I'm not going to cut them. I think I'm going to tear some of them, fold some of them, I like this color. I like the way this came out, the tea dye, so I'm gonna leave that like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I want 2 more pages. Okay, so I got these. Again, another tea dye page. I want this one to actually be this way. Where do I want this one? I think I want this one to be in the middle. Okay, so I got my pages. And I'm just gonna stagger them. And that one I want in the middle. And I think that's fine because I am going to do some envelopes probably here, probably on the white portion. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to bind the book. And I'm going to take about 3 lengths. I thread my needle. Just have that ready, and it is wax thread. Can't find my mat, so I'm just going to use this to protect my surface. And I could go ahead and use my crocodile, but I think this is fine. So I'm going to do in the middle. It's a little bit tough. There we go. And then again, one at the bottom. And I will probably use lace on the sides of this when I'm all done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the middle. I can move this so you can see better. This is where I have difficulty getting it in. Without ripping it. So you don't want to rip it, and it just may happen anyway. So for the first one, I kind of just, I do open the book because you're going to tighten it anyway. And of course I'm having difficulty. Okay, let's pull this through. Now you want to come back through your bottom hole. I'm just going to pull this a little bit so I have some thread left at the bottom. And then you want to come back in to your middle hole. And you want to come in on the opposite side and try not to come through the thread. It's already tightened it. Then you want to create a knot. And then you want to create another knot. And I have the extra threads, and I'm going to leave that there because I will hang beads at the end. And not for all the pages, but for some of them, I'm going to go ahead and do corner, oops, corner rounds. Again, I'm not going to do all the pages. I'm just going to do and we have our base journal. And I wanted to really go over this with laminate. I have the laminating machine, but I cannot find my laminating paper. Again, I'm still unpacking, so everything is not where it's supposed to be. No, I haven't found it yet anyway. So I'm going to continue, and I will decorate as I go. And if you'd like, you could come along that journey with me. And I'll do a little bit of, I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. I know I want to do some flips and flaps. And I'm going to close up these. And I'll probably use the scraps that came off of these. And I might even use some fabric. I like the middle. I like those daisies there. And I'll go ahead and glue this as well. as well as this. So anyway, I just wanted you to come along with me as I started the journal. This is the beginning, and I'll probably have a part 2. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.